Be pleased.
Get your drops. Alright. Okay, Danny. I'll show you this little trick. So, where you at, Danny? There you are. Okay, over here, bro.
Anything.
All these mini bosses, Patchwork is gonna hold the boss like right here, and then all you gotta do is come over like catty corner to her and hold the Griffin to where his ass is like right on the boss. So when they're focusing the Griffin, when they're stacked up behind the Griffin, the humanoid is taking damage with the Griffin.
Gotcha. Alright.
Yep.
Yeah, you got 2 stand necros in here, so.
Yeah. Alright, so this boss, there's one extra mechanic. There's going to be an orange AoE that comes up underneath somebody. It's going to come from the Griffin. The Griffin's going to glow orange, and then one person's going to get that AoE. That person needs to stack up with as many people as they can get with, and stay there. If you're alone, it will kill you. The more people you're around that are in the AoE, the less damage you take. So on this fight, especially this fight, try and stay stacked up.
Alright.
Alright, so Isaac, you take it over, Danny.
Yo, in memory of No Mike Danny, I will do this every time.
Hey Rex, normally how we tank this one is a healer and the tank will go with one flag, and basically the DPS will be on the tail of the Griffin while it's down, and when it's up in the air, they switch to the mini boss. Then when the Griffin's back down, they just shift back and forth. That way when the dot appears underneath whoever, they're automatically sharing the dot.
In the perfect world, man. Yeah, pretty much how we do it too. Alright, on you tanks. Thank you though. Alright.
Weaklings think you can fight me?
So this right here, we're spread out a lot. Just get grouped up. Stack up on the Griffin's tail. Stay together.
Boss is down.
AoE, stay in the group, stay in the group. That's good. Good job, Sam. Focus, Sororia.
Boss is on Sororia.
Go hard.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, drop them ulties, drop them ulties. Stay where you're at, stay where you're at. Come back, Danny's gonna bring the Griffin over to us. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Stack up on my Griffin's tail, my bad. It was a perfect when it walked away.
Drop my pestilence on the edge.
Yeah. Picking up, focus boss, focus Sororia. Spread out a little bit, let's stack up again. Back up. Right there. Yes. Right there, brother. Yeah, so it didn't matter. Then like when the griffin comes down, it don't matter. You don't have to pull it over to the side. I was saying, just like one of the sides. Like it came down here at first. You could just hold it where it was, and just as long as you're not like right up on the other tanks, like shit. So you're both not taking the griffin's attack and the humanoid attack.
Who's looking for rally divines?
Purdue and Atomic.
Well, I got divines, so you can, Purdue, you can have it. I'll give it to you at the end.
Alright, so there's a pretty important mechanic here. There's an overcharge mechanic. So it's going to overcharge one of your weapons. So when your screen goes blue, there's going to be a big blue AoE underneath you and like a blue little beam coming down on your head. You have to switch bars, and then you need to count to 10, and then you're able to switch back. So if you see that, you need to switch bars, stay off that bar, and then,
anytime.
And then after you count to 10, you can come back. If you don't, it's probably going to fuck you up pretty bad.
And the group.
It'll also pop up on the screen and tell you.
Yeah, if you could also time it. If it pops up on the screen and it's about to tell you, and you don't want to get stuck on like a bar you're not as strong on, you could wait and then switch it after you get the prompt, because you'll see it coming up.
Okay.
Left or right first?
Go right.
Right.
To fight, and so I
You got first Colossus bow? Okay, I got it. I'll drop the first one.
Yeah, just spin him around, Danny, right there. Just spin him around. Good shit, right there. Stack up on the griffin's tail.
Alright, Colossus down.
Grab all these.
come forth, my shadow.
Second Colossus.
Stack up on Griffin. Griffin's tail. All these.
Oh, holy shit.
Colossus on edge.
AoEs and ultis on ads. There's 12 ones in there. Griffin down. Drop ultis on Griffin. Drop ultis on the other one now. You have it.
tomato will crush
Put in deeps.
Ballerina. We failed you. How does it feel
Okay, don't go past this little
to see your companion?
walkway right here because you'll aggro. So last boss.
You'll never get away with this.
There's a few more mechanics here. So y'all two have the portal, so y'all got that squared away. Up top, Otter and Isaac, y'all be in charge of synergies, and then just spin and kill the orbs when you see them. Don't worry about them too much. Make sure that y'all are trying as hard as you can to be stacked up behind the boss at all times and focus the boss. If I don't think ads will be too much of a problem with their deeps downstairs. Save your ulties for after Maja comes back up from going down on the ground.
Yeah, first teleport.
Yep. It'll go down, and then it'll come up in a random place, and then when it comes up, you want to drop your ulties. It'll happen over and over throughout the fight. So if it has come up and it's been, 3 or 4 seconds, just save it, and then drop it next movement. If you see a creeper come up, only 2 or 3 DPS need to break off and go and take care of the creeper. If the whole group goes, then we're losing a lot of DPS on the tank on the boss. So just focus them down. 2 or 3. If you see someone over there already, a couple people or whatever, just don't go over there with them. It's fine. After we kill this form, the shade form from down below in the portals is going to come up right where Jamaje is right now. That's a big dude with the glowy orb in his hand up there. Big, scary looking dude. His shade's going to come up. We have to go over to him. We're going to stack up on his tail. He's going to be standing just like he is right now. We'll see, Purdue. I think we're fine, but thank you. I'll throw you in there if we need you. All the DPS and heals want to stack up on the ass, and then tanks. Patch, you just want to, what to do. Danny, you just want to buff the group as much as possible. Throw your heals or any kind of shields you can share, bone shield, whatever you got to help the group. Barrier helps because there's a lot of AOE right there that hits the group. Hits pretty hard. So yeah, that's about it.
Are we doing plus something? +1, +2?
No, we just killed all the mini bosses. To do +1, you would have to leave one alive.
You're right.
Yeah. And for +1, usually they will kill the 2 right bosses and then leave Galloway up. Because he's the easiest. Alright, on you tanks. Let's focus the creepers down first, and then we'll take out the ads. Danny, if you have a spider, just make sure you block their headers. They get like a fucking truck. Especially if you have 2 of them. Alright, on the boss's tail, as soon as this goes down. Alright, on the boss's tail.
Power of the sea slowed. It shall be your last
Stack,
mistake.
stack, hard stack, hard stack. They can use it on the healers. So that is
In 3, 2, 1.
save your ulties. Alright, moving. Now drop your ulties.
First best one's mine.
Orb left side.
Portal's up.
Moving. Watch your synergies. I got this one over here. Oh, you got it? Okay, never mind.
I was on my way back.
Moving.
Got some orbs up.
Everybody stack up on the boss, stack up on the boss. The ads will come to us. Orbs will come to us. Just get on the boss. Make sure you're dropping your dots and stuff on the boss and just have you attack everything else down. Save your ulti, save your ulti. Moving. Ulti's down.
Boss is down. Portal to the right. I mean, not portal.
I was like, what?
Sorry, it was coming towards us. I was just like, oh, yeah, there it is. One of those things.
Yeah, I know. Look at all those birds. That's awesome.
Oh.
Cone, grab a cone. Okay, Otter, you're downstairs.
Yep.
Help with crystals. Just kill the crystals. Help them kill the crystals.
Synergy behind you.
Got it.
Yeah, you got caught in a piece of slice again.
Oh, synergies, 2 synergies. I got 1. Alright, both of them, we're good.
Cone, get out.
We're back up.
Alright guys,
Coming in.
Warhorn in 3, 2, 1.
Alright. Save your ultis for next.
Nah, yeah.
Yep. Moving. Drop ultis and get over here. Wait for the Colossus to just summon.
Boss is down.
Ultis now. Okay, we got a creeper up. I'm going. One more DPS on me. What the fuck? Crystal frags wouldn't go.
Mine wouldn't work either.
Portals.
Portal.
It's tank down.
Tank's
Get out of the
down.
AoE.
Okay.
Half the group's down. Just try and stand in that corner. You're not supposed to be downstairs. Try and get in the corner.
Go.
Synergy ahead of your exit.
Drop ultis on the boss if you got it. Get out of the cone.
AoE.
You're downstairs, you're not supposed to be. Try and get back in that cone. You'll be upstairs.
Get out. Synergy.
Go do heal.
Got it.
Out of the...
Good shit on it.
Over there in the corner.
Creeper up.
Creeper back here.
Got it. On the boss. Orb, right side. Focus boss, don't worry about anything but the boss right now. Otter's down, I got it. Okay. Ignore next portal. Here comes it. Save your ultis. Save your ultis. Alright, middle of the room. Creeper up here. Left side of the boss. Alright, middle of the room. Stack up on his tail. Drop everything you got.
Colossus going down.
Stack up, stack up. Get in the stack, on the tail.
Creeper to the left.
On it. You guys got it. Good job. Forward left side. Hold down.
Colossus down.
Hold these, hold these. Good to go.
I may have fallen, but so too have the Welkanars.
Samaja is defeated.
If anybody got the Olo lightning staff,
You got the rescue stuff.
Flow needs it really bad.
I won't allow their sacrifice to be in vain.
Yeah, if anybody gets the Relly bow, that's about the only thing I need or want. Nobody else
I'll
needs it.
rebuild my order
Alright.
and keep protecting Somerset. I swear it.
Any Seoria's staffs, lightning, fire, doors.
Aiden, calm down, buddy.
I got the Olrun's mace.
Yeah, that's trash, buddy. You can just sell it.
If
That's
you
all I
guys
got.
don't mind, I take the rally jack if you don't mind.
As long as Somerset
God, I didn't get anything.
I didn't get anything.
All I got was Galilee.
Yeah. I'm linking what I got.
What do you need, Atomic?
The rally jack.
The jack? Alright.
Thank you.
It was as long as
Otter, do you need, or not Otter, Flong, do you need the robe or glove?